The Conquest of Gaul is a collection of 8 volumes written by Julius Caesar, who served as the governor of Transalpine Gaul and as a Roman consul from 58 to 51 BC. In these works, Caesar chronicles the 8 years he led the Roman legions to quell the rising rebellion of Gallic tribes in what is now Belgium and France. He also recounts 2 military campaigns against Britain and his incursions into German territory to counter the threats posed by tribal invaders. Regarded as some of the earliest examples of military literature, these volumes are invaluable historical documents, offering direct insights into Caesar's life and the political landscape of Roman Gaul. Much of the Conquest of Gaul focuses on the numerous battles fought against the Gauls, detailing military strategies employed by both Caesar and his adversaries, vivid descriptions of intense combat, and the weaponry used. Additionally, Caesar provides an intricate account of the inner workings of the Roman legions. Caesar's narrative unfolds chronologically, following his campaigns across Gaul and surrounding regions just before the rise of Christianity around AD 1. His military endeavors took him through the Celtic Confederation of the Helvetii, located near the Jura Mountains, where his victory over the Celts is celebrated as one of his greatest achievements. His campaigns also traversed the Sequani territory in central Gaul, the North Sea coast, and the southern tip of Britain. One of the most remarkable encounters described by Caesar was his battle against the Venetii, a coastal tribe on a Celtic peninsula that is now part of France. The Venetii were known for their innovative warfare techniques, including the use of advanced ships with nearly impenetrable hulls and long halyards designed to attack enemy vessels. After suffering significant losses, Caesar ultimately defeated the Venetii by employing billhooks, which allowed his smaller ships to disable the enemy's halyards, thereby compromising their defenses enough to secure victory. Throughout his accounts, Caesar also describes the various military officials he encountered, highlighting their leadership styles and political perspectives. Much like his campaign against the Venetii, many of his other military endeavors came perilously close to defeat. He attributes his legion's successes to their ingenuity in creating weapons and battle technologies specifically designed to counter their opponent's tactics. However, some legions did meet tragic ends. For instance, the 14th Legion, commanded by the esteemed general Sabinus, was annihilated in a confrontation with the Eburones. The relentless assault by the Nervii nearly resulted in the destruction of several additional legions, but Caesar intervened just in time to avert disaster. Despite Caesar's prowess, some of his victories were made possible by the cleverness and cunning of the Gallic forces. On numerous occasions, they successfully tricked the Romans into committing grave strategic errors, employing tactics such as sending decoy troops to mislead the enemy or intercepting messages. The climax of Caesar's military campaigns occurred during the siege of the Alesian stronghold held by Vercingetorix. The Roman army surrounded the fort with all its might, bolstered by additional troops led by Commius, a former ally of Caesar who betrayed him in a quest for power. Nevertheless, Caesar emerged victorious, although Commius managed to escape and later became a significant adversary of the Romans until a truce was eventually established years later, in which he vowed to sever ties with them. While Caesar's accounts of warfare are anything but objective and are often criticized for being generalized, inaccurate, or propagandistic, the Conquest of Gaul remains a foundational work in the literature of Western history. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.